What if tomorrow you were ordered to worship or burn? The hottest furnaces in history weren't in Babylon. They're burning right now in our hearts. Lesson 12 of the Global Sabbath School, Precursors, isn't about ancient stories. It's about your decisions, your timeline, your witness, because Daniel 3 was just rehearsal, and Revelation 13 is the final act. Are you ready for the part you were born to play? Babylon, 605 BC. 3 Hebrew teens stand tall. The music drops, the furnace roars. They say, even if he doesn't, we won't bow. Rome, AD 64. Christians burn, but they sing. Why? Because Jesus was worth more than safety. Today, it's your scroll, your swipe, your test. Every crisis of worship comes down to 2 kingdoms, counterfeit or true. Man-made image or the image of God. Forced religion or freedom of love. Fear or faith. The same fourth man who walked in Babylon's fire is walking again with those who keep the commandments of God. And the faith of Jesus, Revelation 14:12, he doesn't just call you to truth, he walks you through the flames. End-time crisis isn't just a test, it's a stage. Every furnace becomes a platform. Your faith in public turns skeptics into seekers. Every compromise avoided builds muscle for the big stand. Churches must become furnace training gyms, raising Daniels in a world of Durham. God's loudest. Sermons won't come from pulpits, they'll come from your courage under fire. Say to Tim 1-7 3 times a day until it becomes reflex. Write 2 lines every morning if he delivers. If not, send 1 bold, respectful letter defending freedom. Share your story using #FearToFaith. Light a fire in someone else. A student refuses to cheat on a Sabbath exam and wins his teacher's respect. A Muslim background believer shares how Jesus stood with her when her family walked away. A factory worker loses a job offer for the Sabbath but gains his boss's admiration. They didn't just pass the test, they lit up their world, and the earth was lightened with his glory. Friend, the furnace is coming, but so is the fourth man. Don't just admire the brave, be one. Stand now, even if the world says bow, because when you stand now, you'll shine later. Hit share, tag your faith family, subscribe, and drop your #FearToFaith story below, because the heat is rising, and God is raising a remnant.